Hey everyone, welcome back to another New World video. Now in today's video I want to talk a lot about logging and what you guys can actually do in order to actually help you guys get that trade skill up as fast as you possibly can, because it is one of the most grindy trade skills out there that I think people are actually going to put some attention into. Now there are obviously some trade skills that we could easily cover that a lot of people might not necessarily put time energy into. I do plan on doing these at some point, just not now. Weaponsmithing is just one of those ones for me. I don't make a lot of my own weapons, so that's just really low, but I do plan on putting some time into it later. Jewel crafting, I can buy a lot of the jewelry because there's enough crafters on the server, so eventually when I have the time and energy in order to do that, then I can definitely go ahead and get that leveled up as well. Furnishing, same thing. And then fishing, I don't know if I'm planning on doing that one. I wish that the Arcana was actually up a little bit better, because I'd liked it to be at about 75 so I can start doing some of the essence, but it is kind of what it is, and I can't get my hands on certain things, and it's not easy to get your hands on certain ingredients. But anyway, let's talk about logging. So logging, you basically have four options. If we go into logging, you see we have young trees, mature trees, weird wood, and then iron wood. And the iron wood doesn't unlock until you get to 175. So you basically have two main tree types that you guys can actually farm in order to actually start using this method, because you do need to be level 100 in order for this next method that I'm actually going to show you, the location that you guys can go to, and that you get so incredibly much weird wood, and you're going to get a ton of resources as well that you can actually go ahead and sell on the market. Obviously the markets are going to depend on the specific server that you guys are playing on. Weird wood on my server doesn't sell for a lot of money, just because I don't think a lot of people are actually using it for anything as of now. Maybe they will later when we start getting into more of the ironwood products down the line, and getting into those more essential legendary and major epic builds that we're hopefully going to find once we get into the end game. So you have two trees, young trees and mature trees. Obviously 0 to 50 is young, 50 and above is going to be mature, and you just basically want to grind that out as much as you can. I don't even know how many hours that I've put into actually doing this, but there's a couple things that you guys can actually do in order to help you guys out. Number one, find an axe that actually has the discipline on it, the lumberjack's discipline. It'll gain whatever experience points depending on what that current level was. I bought this a while ago, and yes, I bought it. I didn't make the star metal tool. I actually bought all my star metal tools because I just wasn't a high enough crafter at the time, and I wanted to be able to get the star metal tools as quickly as I could. So I got the discipline one on this one just because I knew that this one specifically was going to take a lot of time and energy in order to just get it up to rank 100. Now from 100 to 107 literally took me just one session of gathering weird wood in order to do that, and I'm going to show you guys exactly where and how we're actually going to do that. But on top of that, we actually have logging luck on it, and then we also has Azoth extraction, which means that there's a 41% chance that I'll actually gain one Azoth, which means that I can fast travel a lot more. And I really like this combination inside of my tools, or with my tools, just because I think it's going to help out a lot. Now, pretty much everything that I have on all of these has some kind of luck, which is going to be very beneficial for later. And I'm hoping that whatever next tools come into play here are going to help with that as well. So if you have better tools than this will actually make it worthwhile. I think there's only one set that's better than that. But moving on. Now you guys can actually get jewelry, because you can actually see here that I actually have adored harvesting luck on my amulet here, which is pretty nice. I just from wearing this, and I don't need to wear it all the time, but I can get an 8% chance of finding rare items when I just harvest. Now I do want to find one that's literally just focus and actually has some good amounts of other skills on it that I can actually go ahead and use for my specific play style. So that's whatever. And then you can also do the other ones as well. Now there are bags that can give you different lucks and whatnot, and if you guys can get lucky enough to find one of those, then by all means go ahead and grab one of those bags on either the market, or if you're able to craft it up yourself. That all will help you guys in the long run. And then we also have other equipment as well, which will help with our logging luck. So 3.7, 3.9, 4, 3.9, and then you also have 3.9 on the hat as well. And then you can also buy some food if you guys want to be able to actually have that better logging look. So let's go ahead and show you guys exactly the location that we're going to go to. And let's go ahead and get this thing started. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys the map right now. And we're actually going to go up to this fast travel location right here. This is the one that we want to go to. So Bear Claw Shrine. It's pretty much... no, not that one. This one right here. The Alchemist Shrine right here. It's going to be up in Brightwood. It's just going to be a little bit northeast of... Everfall, so if you haven't been there, this is where you guys want to go, or basically southeast of Brightwood. Either location works just fine. I think I ran here from Brightwood if I remember right. The only bad thing about it is you have to kind of run around this water to get over here. Otherwise, Everfall, some people come here for a lot of different things here, not too much further away. So let's go ahead and go over there. It's only going to cost me 20 A's off just because I don't have barely any weight on me right now. And then we can either fast travel back by using the shrine itself, or we can either teleport to our house or the inn if we want to at any point in time. But the nice thing about this location is it's right next to the fast travel location, which will make it a lot easier for you guys to go ahead and just farm this up. Now, there are usually some people over in this area because it is a pretty good area to get experience points. However, what I found is that not a lot of people are going to be a level 100. So they might go after these dogs here, these wolves. But what's nice about these guys here is they're going to run away from me, apparently. And they do poison you, so just be prepared for that. There we go. And let's see, sometimes these are tricky on this hill to go ahead and grab. There we go. Oh, actually, we want to do... We'll do it on the next one. I forgot to put my mining gear on, or my logging gear on. Well, what's interesting about these specific animals is... they're wood. They're actually not like other animals, which is kind of interesting. All right, so we got our lumberjack stuff on. There we go. Let's just go ahead and take this guy out. They do a little bit of damage because of their poison, but if you have a little bit of food on you that can replenish your health over time, then it's not so bad. And you can see that my Azoth is actually already coming back up, and we're getting a life quintessence as well, which is kind of nice. Now, the other thing about this area is there's almost always going to be 3 that will spawn. So basically, one, as you're chopping one, hopefully one will be still out and about, and then as you're killing the other one, hopefully another one will go ahead and spawn. So you can see that only one is left here. Then I'm hoping... Oh, not that. I don't want the young tree. We want... this one right here. And you can see that the other one actually just went ahead and respawned. But watch how much experience points you actually get for the logging itself from this. Look at that. 883. We're almost to 108 just in just that little bit. I mean, we don't get that much experience points for our character level up, which I wish it was better, but you do get your hatchet mastery or whatever weapon you're going to be using in this area, so it is nice to be able to level up your character and also your weapon while being able to do logging. But you can see here that we're also going to get some of that quintessence, that life quintessence that you can go ahead and sell. And we already got 430 weird wood. Like I said, you guys can go ahead and sell these on your market for at least a little bit of money just while you're trying to log up. But you'll see, this is where I actually need to get a little bit bigger of a bag because I think it will help me out in the long run. Why are these so tough to get when they're on a hill, on a slope? Like you gotta be in the right specific spot. If anybody else has this problem, or is it just me? It seems like every single time that I want to do this and go after a specific item, I can't get it to show up. It is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, you guys kind of get the gist of it. Hopefully this does help you guys out with your logging capability. Unfortunately, there really isn't anything specific that you guys can actually go ahead and do in order to get your leveling up to 100 a lot faster. But basically, as soon as you're able to start going after the mature trees, that is exactly what I would actually go after. It'll make it easier for you guys to get that experience points, hopefully as quick as you possibly can. But if this video did help you guys out, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.